All right, guys. Quick question. Has a woman ever told you one thing and then done the exact opposite? What I've come to realize is that men often succumb to the myth that you can hold a woman to their word. And it's not just like with a random woman. No, it's with someone that you are attached to, someone that you love, someone that you care about, someone that you're deeply interested in. And you come to trust them to an extent. And you're just like, you know what? She has shown me so many times how much she cares about me, that she loves me, what she feels about me. I can trust her to keep her word. Listen, I'm not here to bash. I'm not here to insult, to grade, or any type of misogynistic tendency. I'm just here to acknowledge a fact. Women, in general, are terrible at keeping their word. Absolutely terrible. And there's a main reason why. They operate primarily off of emotion. What are emotions? Emotions are feelings. What is an important fact about feelings? Feelings are short-lived. They don't last very long. They're designed to be that way. That's why you can have 3 emotions in 3 minutes. So, what often happens is a woman will give you her word on something that is important to you. And in that moment, her emotions are aligned with her words. She believes what she's telling you. She believes that this is the truth. However, that is because it is in line with her current emotion. Now, a day, a week, a year later, she may no longer feel that emotion she felt when she told you those words. So now they no longer apply to her, which means that she can do exactly what she said she wouldn't do because she no longer feels that way. That's just the facts. Women will always be prone to change their minds because of their biology and their brain chemistry. Let me give you an example. And just let me know if this has happened to you. You are hungry, so you're gonna order some food. You say, hey, I'm getting some food. Do you want anything? She says, no. You say, oh, okay. Are you sure you do not want anything? She says, I'm sure I do not want anything. And you say, okay, I'm gonna get some food. You cannot have any of it. Do not touch my food. Do not try to take some of my food. I'm giving you an out. Are you positive? And she says, listen, I promise I'm not going to touch any of your food. I'm not going to take any of it. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not hungry. I do not want any of your food and I won't take anything. And you say, hey, you promise? You serious? Yeah, I'm not going to take any of your food. Stop asking me. Jeez. I don't want any. I'm not hungry. 30 minutes go by, you get your food, and the first thing she does is reach in and take some of your food. And when you call her on it, say, hey, you promised me that you wouldn't eat any of my food. You told me you were not hungry. Yeah, but I changed my mind and your food looks really good and I decided I was hungry, so that's why I took some of your food. And that is a very, very small situation. Not really that big of a deal in terms of importance. Maybe in principle, yes, but in importance, no. And if she can swear to you up and down, look you in the face and tell you, hey, I am not going to go against what I'm saying right now on something as trivial as food, imagine what she can change her mind about that's of a larger importance. I'm not saying this to make you feel depressed or make you hate women or anything like that. I'm just acknowledging a reality. Women cannot be held to their word. There's a reason why it's not, I'm a woman of my word. No, it's I'm a man of my word. Why? Because we do not operate primarily off of emotion. We operate primarily off of logic. Independent of how we feel, we still know that word is bond, and we gotta keep our word or else we lose respect, we compromise our integrity, we compromise our character, and we can't be trusted. There are real life consequences for a man breaking his word. There are no real life consequences for a woman breaking her word, at least in the confines of a relationship. So how do you deal with this? How do you deal with women not being able to keep their word because it really just depends on how they're feeling that day? Instead of trusting her to keep her word, trust her to be a woman. And what is a woman? Someone who operates primarily off of emotion, which means that she cannot be held to the same standard as you would hold a man to. So back to the food scenario. If she says, I'm not hungry, you get food, and then she tries to take your food, you knew that was going to happen because you can't hold her to her word. You knew it because you had to trust her to be a woman. So you can go two avenues on this. Reward her bad behavior and her breaking her word by allowing her to do whatever she wants, regardless of what her mood is, as long as you accommodate her, or you can punish the bad behavior. I prefer that. Gives me more respect, and it allows me to enforce a boundary. So it's up to you. For example, in the food scenario, when she's reaching for, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, you told me you didn't want any food. You promised me. No, you're not getting any food. If you want food, order it yourself, but you're not touching any of my food. And then I'd leave the area so she wouldn't be able to touch my food. She would throw fits. She would get angry. She would get frustrated with me for doing that. But she'd also know that she cannot do that shit again. She also knows that next time I ask her if she's hungry, she better speak the fuck up. Otherwise, I'm not feeding her. And that's the same with anything. When she tells you, I would never tell anybody else what you told me in confidence. Do not trust a woman to keep her word. Trust a woman to be a woman. She may feel that way at this time, but that is not how she will always feel. I'm sorry to say. It is what it is, man. Just trust her to be a woman. Trust her to change. Trust her to shift her viewpoint, to shift her perspective, to not have the same stance on everything all the time because she's not a man. She's not a man. That's basically it, man. I hope that gave you some insight, that shed some light on understanding another facet of a woman's behavior. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if a woman has ever went against her word to you. Sickness and in health, to death do us part, all that stuff. Anyway, let me know in the comments if that's happened to you. And yeah, you're welcome.